Hi, it's early in the morning from where I am right now. Psalm 61, verse 1 and 2. I just want to bring someone a word of encouragement. Psalm 61 was written by David during a time of crisis, during a time of distress, during a time when he felt overwhelmed or burdened, during a time when he felt like he couldn't take it anymore. We don't know the exact thing that led to Psalm 61 being written. It was written as a musical accompaniment and could have been for any reason. Either Moses had issues in the palace, in this kingdom he was trying to resolve, maybe when he was fleeing from Saul, could have been anything. But the key verses from Psalm 61 I'd like to talk about this morning, verses 1 and 2. David said, "Hear my cry, O God, attend unto my prayers. From the ends of the earth will I cry to you. When my heart is overwhelmed, please lead me to the rock that is higher than I." So you might be watching this morning or at whatever time of the day you are watching this. I want you to know that God cares. I want you to know that God is interested in you. Every promise he has promised, he will bring to pass. And so even David, a king who was anointed, who a prophecy was hanging over his head, came to a point when he felt he couldn't handle it. He came to a point where he felt he couldn't do it alone anymore. He came to a point where he felt like giving up. So he cried out. He knew who to reach out to. And you too, you will know who to reach out to. There are times you're just tired. Your friends don't understand you. Family don't understand you. Maybe even clergy or your spiritual leaders, they don't understand you. They can't help you. What people might offer in those times might be just words of empty comfort that mean nothing to you. And sometimes even when you try to explain, people try to tell you not to feel the way you feel. And that can even be more frustrating. David said, "Hear my cry, O Lord." He knew who to go to. The king over a kingdom, several kingdoms who he had probably conquered. And nobody could make him happy. Nobody could satisfy him. Nobody could take that burden away. Not the court jesters, not those who crack jokes, not his advisors, not his wives or concubines. No, none. And David said, "Hear my cry, O God. Attend unto my prayers." So there are times when it's got to be just you and God, when it's no other person in between. Just you and God, not you and your papa, not you and your mama, not you and your spiritual advisors. No, just you and God. Because only He has got the solution. He cried out, a whole king left his throne, came down, humbled himself, and cried out. Because no other thing could fill that void. Not sex, not drugs, not alcohol, not entertainment. Nothing could fill that void. Nothing could fill that emptiness. Nothing could quite satisfy him and give him the inspiration he needed. He said, "Lord, you help me. Attend unto my prayers." He says, "From the ends of the earth, far deep and far gone, from far away I'm crying out. I feel so distant. From the ends of the earth, I will cry unto you. From the ends of the earth, I will cry." And so you might be at the ends of the earth right now. I want to encourage you to cry out. Look, you might feel so burdened and you might feel so separated. You might feel so far that the enemy, the devil, right, or how you feel will tell you that you are not worthy to come to God. He said, from the ends of the earth will I cry to you. Far away. They relegated me to the background, like blind Bartimaeus. He saw Jesus passing, was crying. They said, push him, keep quiet. You go away. Until Jesus stopped and called him. So from the ends of the earth, no matter how far from where you're going you are, no matter how far gone you are, from the ends of the earth, you need to make sure you cry out now. That's where your help is. No other person can help you. No other person can understand how you feel. From the ends of the earth will I cry unto you. And then finally he said, when my heart is overwhelmed. Look, have you ever been overwhelmed? A king was overwhelmed. We don't know what overwhelmed him. Overwhelmed with administrative issues probably, but this is something he had been doing for a long time. So sometimes expertise does not stop you from being overwhelmed. Expertise does not prevent this stage of being overwhelmed. He was overwhelmed. He didn't know what to do. He just felt like, I can't go on with this. So when my heart is overwhelmed, please lead me to the rock that is higher than I. So brothers and sisters, I'd like you to know there is a rock that is higher than you. And so what do rocks do? Rocks defend people. So during wars, you run to a rock, you hide under the rock, you're protected. A rock that is higher than I. When you climb a rock and you get to the top of the rock, you are safe from attacks that are coming from beneath. So those are the kind of things rocks do. Rocks offer defense. Rocks offer hiding. Rocks offer you leverage. So when you rise, rocks offer you leverage. Leverage from flood, leverage from anything that may be happening down below. So your solution is in God. Cry out to God. When your heart is overwhelmed, that's not the time to give up. That's not the time to end it. That's not the time to say, goodbye, I want to die. That's not the time to say, I want to jump. That's not the time to say, let me end it. That's not the time to commit crime or do something nasty. That's not the time to faint. That's not the time to turn back and go back to the world. That's not the time. That's not the time to go back on everything that you stand for. When my heart is overwhelmed, please lead me to the rock that is higher than I. So brothers, sisters, there's a rock that is higher than you. And that rock offers help. That rock offers defense. That rock offers you safety. That rock offers you freedom from that state you are in right now. I pray for you this morning, Lord, that Lord, you will help my listener, those watching from any part of the world where they are watching from. I pray that feeling of being overwhelmed, that you help them through it. This might be a trying time for them, but I pray, Lord, that you grant them help, that you grant them support, that you grant them grace. I pray, Lord, that, Lord, you see them through this difficult time. Enable them to come to you, to cry out to you in prayers. And so as they come to you, you are rock, the rock that is higher than us, the rock that offers safety, security, the rock that offers leverage. Let that rock protect them. Let that rock lift them. Let that rock cover them. And let that rock defend them. May the peace of God be with you. My name is Mike Wangwa. I thank you for watching, and I pray that the Lord will help you. Amen.